Say quiet on set.
Quiet on set, Mickey Fickies.
It's the process.
It's the process.
Process, we vets.
Yeah, I mean,
and pros, pimp.
We are recording.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to another Tuesday. This edition of the process. We talk about relationships. You know what I mean? And some of the bullshit that Trey Brown been talking about. You know what I mean? At the end of these damn podcasts and shit, man. You remember what he said, bro? What he said?
Yeah. So what he say? He said,
Tell
you don't love black women.
Man, what type of shit is that, man? That don't even make sense. My mama black, my sister's black, my auntie's black, my grandmama black. Why wouldn't I love black women? I mean, some of the strongest, the most educated, the most beautiful, the trendsetters, the culturally correct. Yeah, there's some black women out there that'll rub you the wrong way because you weak-minded motherfuckers can't handle it. Pardon my French, my wife gonna see this and be mad. And yes, I'm married to a Caucasian woman, but what they got to do with my love for my sisters? With all that being said, it is what it is. I make no qualms about it. I'm not making any excuses about it. My hat goes off to the beautiful black women of the world. But when I go home, it's only one person I want to be by, and that's my wife. I'm committed to her. You know what I mean? Let's get it right, man.
I feel like we've been here talking about women, and we got a decent amount of women in today. I feel like I would like for one of y'all to
talk about what?
You know, something.
Talk about why y'all do the bullshit y'all do.
Oh man.
What are you talking about?
Are we finna y'all can go and have a seat. We can unravel this one. Come on, because I'm really on that shit tonight. Let her have that seat. Let's go. Y'all have a seat.
Oh, everybody.
We got yes. The gray hair don't care. Come on. Come on. No.
She's cool.
Okay.
Hey, now let's try and keep this instead of a Q&A. Please just keep this to an organic conversation. You hear me, Cliff?
Yeah, I feel like you're
We're not Q&A. So, hey, y'all, here, open floor discussion. Y'all have a conversation amongst yourself. What is it about a man that either attracts you / deters you, and moving forward in that relationship, what gets you to the point where you decide that you want to live with this person / move forward into, like, you know, creating a family dynamic?
That's why.
I know, but that's why that be your topic.
What attracts you? What attracts you?
Yeah, like let's start small. Okay. Attracts you as in like initially talking to them or like being with them?
I gotta say,
talking to
talking. And even just like seeing somebody, if it, I don't know if they
To
work
me,
the same
it's
way with
personality and then looks. Like if they're funny, I can talk to them. Like humor has to be like the first point. Mm-hmm. Like and like one of the main for me at least. Yeah.
Are you funny? Do you got a sense of
humor? I
humor?
like to think I am.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Because
like they have to be funny and have like a goofy personality. Like if you're too serious and uptight, it's not enjoyable.
And they have to be like the right kind of funny. Mm-hmm. Like if you're immature funny,
yeah,
it's not cute.
What you're funny?
But if you like genuinely have like, I don't know.
What about things that turn you off?
Hold on.
First of all, okay, with him, his beard was all.
Don't speak on him.
Okay, fine. I already been through it with my ex and everything, so it's not that. Like, he gotta have a job, he gotta be funny, have a good personality, make me feel comfortable around him. And if he can make me feel safe, then obviously that would make me feel comfortable with moving into him and trusting him with me. And he gotta be a family man. Like, if my dad loves him, I'm cool with that. My dad is like passing point. And his family, I have to get along with them too. So if I can't get along with his family, like, it's okay, but his mom is a really like big part. If she's still in the picture. But that's for me.
Okay, you were leading into what turns you off. So like that's probably the one thing that as men we necessarily don't want to hear. So, but let's go there.
I feel like it's easier to find things I don't like.
In my experience, the reason why I think like that is because like I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. It's gonna hurt your feelings.
Please do. No.
But like guys are so easy. It would take like one conversation you could like want to be with me. But for me, I'm like, no, it's true. From
You
my
gotta
experience,
work at it.
You have to work at it, and I know like my work, so I'm like, I don't know, I pick at people, but guys are easy. Like I can like talk to someone for a day and they want to be with me. Mm-hmm.
So you got your little what they call shit test, right?
Yeah. Seriously.
Let me see
You
what
have to shake your head no, but you know it's true.
No, I'm on point with it.
I feel like it's easier to pick things out that we don't like is because we're so used to seeing those things and those traits with other guys. So if we're not shown what we like, how are we gonna know we like it?
Fair enough. Chelsea, what you got?
What don't I like?
Well, I think
You let it off, really.
I think honestly from the experience and the conversation I've had with women over the years, all women, for those that have their fathers in their lives, they look for the good qualities that they see in their dad and the man that they're choosing to be with. And if you portray those qualities naturally, organically, and you're not trying to force it, then that's when you have more successful relationships. For those women who struggle with relationships, often it's because they don't have a positive male figure in their life, a father, i.e. grandfather, big brother type in their life. And if I'm wrong, then tell me I'm wrong, but I know I'm right.
You're right.
Like
That's
I'm
why
100% on point with that shit. So when you're looking for somebody that you're trying to date and be with and everything, in those situations where you don't have that male who exhibits those good qualities and everything, you have to go within self and find qualities about yourself that you like and build yourself up and get comfortable with your own solitude before you can allow anybody to come in. If you can't be comfortable by yourself, ain't nobody gonna be comfortable with you because you're gonna be looking for somebody else to define who you are. You know what I'm saying? And that's why relationships fail.
I think relationships
I charge too much for that.
You just like read my fucking dialogue.
I'm watching all three of y'all though. And all of y'all like
He just like read my
Everybody say they want that, but they don't want that.
It's true sometimes.
hold
He just like dropped mic and fucking left.
on, what?
It's true to some extent because you can have a shitty father and want something other than that instead of wanting that. But like with me, I'm not saying my dad's perfect, but he would come home drunk when I was a child, and then he wasn't in my life for a little bit because my mom took us, moved us away. But I still love him. Like he's an amazing father now after the years, but it's what you really want. Like I don't know. I'm just saying like, I can see that to some extent. It just depends on what you really want. And what you really want.
So last time we were here, we were talking about females, and we were talking about the guys and how they feel like certain females want to be taken care of, and certain people feel like, you know what I mean. Obviously, I'm not saying it's any of you guys, but do you guys feel like a man should take care of you? Do you feel like you should be taking care of yourself completely, or do you feel like it should be 50-50?
I feel like I'm not in that headspace to talk about relationship shit right now. I just got.
Well, like if you were living with somebody right now, what would you expect, or what would be the?
At least support each other. At least, because with my last situation I just got out of, I was the only one working, cleaning, cooking.
Is that how the relationship
everything.
started?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
So-
But going back to the dad thing, that's always what I saw with my parents. My mom was taking care of everything. She was
So
such
does
a
that
girl.
mean that you're just a bad judge of character,
Exactly.
or that the dudes don't live up?
I was just gonna say this
It was
though.
me.
Also, with your mom, like, it's gonna be hard choosing a guy because you gotta see what your mom's standards are and like what she lived with. You might do that too. You might follow in her path and choosing the men.
And that's exactly what I did.
Sometimes,
that's why I'm like-
sometimes you fall victim and you lead yourself down a bad path though. Because your
That's
relationship is not going to necessarily reflect what your mom and dad went through because it's a different era.
And it's also trusting and believing. You gotta trust what they're gonna say and follow through with it. You gotta see actions before you commit to something you don't see.
Yeah.
But no, I saw my parents' relationship a lot in my last relationship. It was like toxic, and, like not.
So how do you feel about your mom and your dad relationship?
Well, they're not together
Well,
now, but it was really bad. Like they shouldn't have ever been.
so would you say you ignored the signs?
Yeah, I thought it was like normal.
Yeah.
And like now looking back, now that I'm out of it, looking back, I'm like, what the fuck were you doing? Like, why was I with someone that treated me like shit for so long? And I did so much for him, and he still treated me like shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why was I living there?
You felt like you gave everything and he gave nothing.
he took from me so much. And I just let it happen.
That's a common issue with women because women try so hard to try to give a man everything that he needs, and they always feel like they got the short end of the stick because men are men. That's just what it is. And women always want to try to give everything that they possibly can and sacrifice their happiness to try to make a man happy. That's most of the time where relationships go wrong.
But yeah, we don't want to put any generalizations. We just want to let y'all, be y'all and exactly explain
Or is
everything.
it you just want to change the dude because you see potential in him? You want to
can't change
him.
somebody.
No, but that has nothing to do with
That's not
thing,
us thing. That's a them thing.
It is. The biggest thing with women is they do want to change men, but men have to grow before they change. There's not a change.
There's no change in someone
It's
who
a growth.
isn't ready for change.
Correct. It's alternate versions.
There's no changing. There is no changing a person. Like a man can't change a woman can't change a man. No relationship is going to change. Someone has to be ready to change. And I say that from personal experience. I was adolescent and mental until I was 35 years of age. And what happened with me fuck you. And what happened with me was like I literally went to the bathroom and I'm looking at my bloodshot eyes because I'm stoned out of my gore, right? And I look at myself and I say, damn. I'm like, if your daughter was old enough to date somebody right now and she was dating a nigga just like you, would you be cool with that?
Yep.
And the answer was no.
I wouldn't change everything.
And slowly over time, that's what caused me to start to change and view life through a different set of lenses. I'm not perfect. Right. The shit I used to do, I don't damn near do none of that shit no more. Like none of that. Like my standards are so much higher. Like I'm not just, I'm not what they call off the rack. I'm not off the rack anymore. Like you can't just come and, hang out no more. You know what I mean? You damn near gotta go through the gatekeeper to get anywhere near me.
But hold on. Go.
I feel like because I was raised by women, I would love for my daughter to date somebody like me. I got doggish ways, but I'm a good dude at the same time. And you could do a whole lot worse. Because I've been groomed by women to know women. So
I feel like
but I'm
you also
not a
use
bad
that shit
person.
you also use that shit to your advantage. If we don't talk about
correct,
you use it to your advantage. No, fuck all that.
No, I do.
You use it to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? You're not in a relationship now. You don't want to be in a relationship. You're not trying to keep a relationship.
Yeah.
So when you say that, you want your daughter to be with somebody who don't want to be with her?
No,
let's talk about it. Let's unpack that shit.
But see, I'm not.
Okay, cool. So then you don't want your daughter to be with a nigga like that.
I said it again. I've never cheated on any woman that I've ever been with in my life.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And so, with that being said, if you are a woman enough to hold my attention, you got a good one. Regardless of cats who fall short and want to throw blame on other cats like, oh, you as much like me too. No.
Go.
I have a question.
Yes.
So you're like, oh, she has to keep your attention. No, I'm not saying that, but like that's like what you just said. So my last dude, I just did everything for him, and he still cheated on me.
But that's not a thing. Because people are a lot of times
everything. Everything.
When they say keep my attention, he's not talking sexually.
He just
talking about
not sexually. He just wasn't ready. He haven't grown. That's it.
That's not to say that, but here's my question though, real quick. So like in that case, in that situation and scenario, were you attempting to quote unquote change him to get him to where you wanted to be?
I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if it was
Well, I got a question. Are you sure you did everything for him? Because see, this is the thing with women. They, in their mind, they have a perception of what they think a good woman is, and I did this and that, whereas a man will be like, but you didn't do the things I specifically needed. And then sometimes that's where the mix-up comes in. So you'll be like, yeah, I did everything for him, but if you talk to him, he might be like, man, I didn't get this from her, I didn't get that from her, there's things. This everybody's different, so...
It's a lot of conversations that don't happen.
Like the relationship quite a bit because I was working like 50-hour weeks to support us. So I'm like, maybe I might have neglected him a little bit, but at the same time, he could have got a job and I didn't have to work that much. So.
Yeah.
But he apparently didn't have that going on when you got with him.
Toxic. I'm
not knocking it, right?
Hey, what's your name?
Leo.
Leo. Can you give us an embarrassing story about AP really quickly?
Not a
No.
And I'm saying we finally got a cast of females. Let's
I
get
know.
some
So
interesting
let's go, but we ain't gonna go that way.
What's that
We
way?
go anywhere.
I mean, I didn't say my part yet about
What's that
if I
one?
think it should be 50-50 or.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's go, please.
Yeah, I mean, there was
By
so
all
much
means.
content. Go ahead.
Edit that. Yep. It is cheap.
Okay, so I've been independent usually, so I'm used to doing everything. Like her, I'm used to doing everything, providing everything. I'd be the one that had the car, the job, everything. But finding somebody that can match your energy, do what you do, have what you have, you guys can join that and make it more powerful. So I think it should be 50-50 because I just think that would be fair. That's really my input.
How many, I got a question for everybody in here. How many people put their money in the same bucket and not say, here, I'm going to give you this on that? How many people put their money in the same bucket?
I give my wife have that sure.
I've done it before.
No, what do you-
Listen,
Yeah, what
my
do you
mom.
mean by that?
That's somebody handle.
One bank account. One bank account type shit.
No, never. Never. But with my partners here, I'll definitely do that.
Yeah.
So you do it with your guys before you do it with your wife?
You've never had.
I'm not married.
No, we're
It's
talking about
always
relationships.
said-
Hold on,
I'm not in a relationship.
So speak as if you weren't in one.
Hey,
I'm not able to.
Freud always say you
imagination.
pursue relationships
It's okay,
with
no,
men.
we ain't gonna do that.
No,
We ain't gonna do that.
no.
A lot of dudes,
We ain't gonna do that with
dudes
brothers.
go into that. You pursue
No.
relationships with men. That's why you say
No, I'd rather put my
bros
money in
over
the
hoes.
If you in a serious relationship,
That's the whole bros over hoes. You pursue relationships with your gas. You'll never cross your gas, but you will fuck your girl.
So you've never
put it
did
right.
the everything
No,
in one bank
that's not
account?
money.
No.
I have.
You have.
Yeah.
How did that work out
No,
for
I
you?
didn't do it.
It was fine.
Because
It was just normal.
even.
Okay, so that's what you used to.
Yeah.
You do that with every guy you with.
I had one guy in my life.
God damn. Okay. What about you? Well, you was putting all in the bucket, so shit.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Was actually
Tone?
right.
What's up?
I don't have
When
a
you
bank
was-
account.
When you manage the money in a relationship,
My wife do.
Whoever works.
It depends.
I make better money. My wife
Money
managed.
management
My wife
skills.
managed.
Yeah, some people are just natural.
So no, time out.
That's why I was like, I'm not in headspace. I'm talking about
Some people are
relationships.
just
I'm
like
angry.
good with finances. Like,
So-
in my last relationship, we shared our finances the whole time, and I was really good with calculating everything. I was organized, so I was in charge of it, and I'd say, "Give me money for this, give me money for that," and everything was taken.
wait, so
care
you're
of.
not in a relationship now?
I'm dating someone, but I used to be with someone for 8 years before that.
Oh, so
Man, say what the fuck it was.
What?
Didn't you say you was 23?
I was married.
Right, I
Say
thought
I was
you-
married.
We were married, yeah.
yeah. Okay, I thought it was only
Uh-oh,
one relationship.
hubby.
So this is a new guy.
There's a new guy now,
Okay.
but
that's
that
cute.
just started, so it's like we're not sharing anything right now.
Okay.
It's just we're enjoying our time, getting to know each other. It's not
Yeah.
about finances.
Gray hair don't care. What you think?
But she was all putting in all the money in from the beginning.
Right.
Okay,
She
but
like-
moving
she like alpha
forward.
male.
She wasn't sharing.
Fair enough, right?
She like alphas.
But moving forward,
Like my next relationship?
what
Probably
do you?
not. I learned my lesson. I don't think I'm gonna do
What was the lesson?
not to like give all my money to someone else. Like fully support someone.
That's a good lesson to learn.
I shouldn't have, like it should have been common sense, but
So when they talk
I
about
need to learn
nice
it.
guys finish last, having been fucked over, is that a thing going forward?
Basically,
Are you not going
why is it that women tend to go for what they know is
You're not answering the question.
Are you gonna date the same person?
Are you going to date the same person, or are you going to take the nerd that you thought that I can't be attracted to him?
I'm gonna actually I really did get burnt hard by this last dude, so I'm gonna try to learn my lesson and not make the same mistake again.
Funny
What's the
girl.
lesson though? What do you feel is the lesson?
What was
in
some
that?
of the takeaways from your last relationship?
Yeah, that's
Like
the
when you
one.
see red flags, like
They-
listen to
Believe
them.
them.
They look,
Believe them?
they
Like,
look
when someone
maroon
shows you
and
who they
pink.
really
They
are,
look
believe
maroon
them.
and pink when they have
Let it
it.
finish, let it finish.
But someone like shows me who they are, like who they're like what they're gonna like.
So
they're-
believe them.
Yeah, believe what they show you. And to me, I'd always be like, it's fine. Like I would always like brush it off, and that was stupid of me because now here I am.
So were you like?
Hold on, before you go, let her answer this question. What were some of the last takeaways from your relationship? You said 8 years married. What were some of the takeaways?
Well, the thing is with my last relationship is him and I were together. We started dating when I was 15 years old. And when we were together for 8 years. So it's like those years where you're learning who you are and you're like going through all those experiences. I was tied down to this guy and we were like always just together. And in that, I never found out who I was as a person, and he never found out who he was as a person. Without each other, we weren't individuals. It was us. So, like, I wasn't my own person, and I wasn't happy because of that.
Okay.
You have to be able to be your own person.
Okay. What were some of your takeaways from your last relationship?
You like don't know. There was like a lot, but at the same time I can't think of specific things.
Some of the things that you learned, like, I'm not gonna go down that route no more.
Have you gone down the route with my man? Okay.
Oh, God.
So clarify that. Right, exactly. There we go.
I saw what I didn't like and I tried picking out those traits that I did not like and not accept it. So like, I don't know, I guess after a certain point I realized what's not working for me and I cut it off and just move on. So when I met him, I wasn't trying to look for anybody at that time. I was really just focusing on me, what I wanted to do, what I had going on. So, I don't know.
No right, no wrong. It's,
I mean, toxic, yeah, like you don't want to be with somebody that's always gaslighting you, telling you it is what it isn't, bringing up stuff from the past. Like, I'm not bringing up stuff from the past, I'm bringing up stuff that is a pattern. It's a pattern. It happened in the past, but it's still happening now. And I'm not going to forget about it. You can forget about it because you think it's already accepted and gone, but it's still a problem for me, so I'm going to bring it up. I don't know.
well, focus on what you want. That's the only thing I'm saying that. What you want, right?
Gray hair don't kill.
Gray hair don't kill.
Let's go.
I love it.
Okay, so we always banter back and forth, Alexis and I, about what we call ick moments.
What are those?
It's where
It's
it's
very
like small things that you see like a guy do that you're like, ugh. Like
No,
I don't know,
instantly
like,
just turns
it makes
you
you
on.
like,
And it's-
ugh.
Like,
It's
leave
things
the
that are
bathroom
like-
door open.
No, wait, no, what's funny?
Okay, so what are some ones that we thought of?
Like when he gets out the car and his butt cracks out. You're like, damn.
You see his butt crack, he bends over, there's hair in it, and you're like, "Bleh." And then you're like, I don't like it anymore.
that ass.
I ain't looking at it.
Like it's moments that make you
see
like,
them, but they can
Well, right, this is like in the beginning stages, like you're talking to someone.
and like
Like-
you see them do something and you're like,
These are really petty things that
like
are ick
petty,
moments.
stupid, like
Yeah,
funny.
it's like things that'll just
like when you go bowling with them and they're walking back after they bowled.
yeah.
And you're just like,
That's just the awkward moment.
Awkwardly walking back.
or like when he's sitting at a table and everyone's singing happy birthday to him. And you're just like,
When they drink Kool-Aid and they have like they have a blue spot above their lip after they drink their Kool-Aid. You're like, "Ugh." They look like a child.
like when
They
he's
got
brushing
something in their teeth and you don't got something.
That's a big one. Like there's a big black fleck in their tooth and you're like, yep. Gross. Bad breath. Oh, when they're trying to like talk to their friends and no one's paying attention to them and they keep on trying to get their hey and no one's paying attention and you're just like looking at them like you're weak. You're weak. You're weak. Speak up.
you're like, speak up.
But what if you're on the phone with them and they having conversations with somebody else while they're on the phone with you and they're not talking to you?
Oh my god.
That's irritating.
You're like I'm right here.
Like, what's the point of being on the phone with you if you're not going to talk to me?
Yeah.
Like, go talk to them and call me when you're ready to talk
Right. Right.
See, I can talk like this is way easier than the whole like, I'm like, I feel like I'm a fucking lamp right now. Oh my god.
Or if like they come over and they take their shoes off and they smell.
Oh my god. Any smells at all.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
And he smells it all.
Any smells. There's toilet paper stuck in between their butt crack.
Nothing coming out.
Oh my god.
oh, hold on. Hold on.
I had that happen one time and it was over.
Wait, what
There was toilet paper stuck in his butt crack.
So like,
And it stunk.
so like he had a trail or like a piece.
Piece just stuck.
Like a little clump.
Yeah, a little clump of like old toilet paper. It was like stuck and wet, and I was like, meow.
Ew. Hate it.
We gotta do content for 2 days.
Hate it. I never had that happen.
Such a mess.
For
We gotta
real.
get content
They
for
got
2
that
days.
minus
That shit
sweat
is
through
boring.
that crack.
I know they bad, but
He said we're boring.
we gotta get some other shit.
He said this shit's boring. I didn't ask to come up here.
Hey, I'm just really upset you said the thing about the drink thing because that is me. Say, hey, trying to get the attention of the bartender and they don't fucking pay attention to me. That is me. So
I
like
do that too, but it's like when someone else does it, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
But I have done that before where I'm like trying to get someone's attention, no one listens, and it's like
fucking hate
embarrassing. I'm just like, alright, I give up.
yeah.
Okay, but what you
That's
guys
me
think
all day.
about
We went in
Cardi
the other
B, her
direction that we didn't
decision,
think they would go into.
For
not
what?
letting culture listen to the WAP song?
For who?
You guys heard about that?
I haven't heard about
Let it
that.
go, it doesn't
You haven't
matter.
heard about that?
It goes
Okay,
back.
so on
Because
Instagram,
old
Cardi B
dudes are
was
gonna
on
wanna go
live
home in a
and
second.
she was playing her pop song and Culture came on and she's like, oh no, turn it off because she didn't want her daughter listening to it.
You told us to come up here.
How old is her
Yeah,
daughter?
but y'all boring.
You told us to come up here.
Yeah, but y'all boring. Girls don't talk about nothing interesting.
Yes.
Anyway,
All y'all talking about is how
great
bad
time.
dudes did.
anyway,
You told us to come up here. You could have stayed up here.
so Culture
I
came
stayed
in when
up
she was
here.
playing her WAP song and people on Twitter trying to cancel her.
I
Like,
can't
why
get
would
in
you
that.
let,
Hold
why
on.
wouldn't you let your daughter listen to your WAP song? That's your song, you made it, and you letting other people's daughters listen to it. And Cardi came back, clapped back, saying, first of all, like, I am not in control of what you guys let your daughters listen to and see. This is my daughter, I'm parenting her, like, I'm raising her. If I don't want her to listen to this song, so be it. I make songs for adults, not children.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I'm on Cardi's side.
I
It's
agree
like,
with her.
That's her parenting choice. You guys shouldn't bash her about that.
You're not responsible for what other people do with their kids.
And she does make adult songs. It's not like she can control
Gray hair don't
what
care.
let their children
Eventually, her kid will see it one day, but her kid's at an age where she can, like,
Exactly. She's still trying to maintain her innocence.
yeah, exactly. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
That was a while ago.
No.
That just happened like
Was it
this
recent?
week.
What? My psychic? I thought this happened a while ago. I could have sworn this was like. You turn it off already.
If you did, okay, if you did something like that, would you want your kids to be able to see you like that?
What are like 3?
Well, when they're older, they can figure out
Whose
that.
kids are like
No, you
30?
can still shelter them.
No, I'm saying you personally.
Oh no.
You wouldn't want your kids to
I
see
mean,
you
I
like
did
that?
grow up on like Moneymaker and shit, so I'm like, I can't.
Would you
really
want your
talk.
kids to see you thotting out?
I wouldn't want them
What you mean
to,
by-
but
Thotting out.
What do you mean? Like with different men every week or like Cardi?
I'm not saying like being a whore, but I'm saying thotting out.
I did the
Why?
Huh?
That's the lifestyle. It's a part of my
Yeah,
lifestyle.
I do so, man. Let's see what open
It's eventually gonna catch up.
He doesn't like my jokes.
I can't.
He doesn't like my jokes.
I love your jokes. I just don't want to let you to have too much power.
he was coming after me for my music taste.
Because the music taste is horrible.
It's not horrible.
Your music taste is horrible.
Who's your favorite artist right now?
I don't have a favorite artist.
Have you listened to Man on the Moon?
I did not listen to that, so no.
You need to.
No, okay.
Like,
full of
the whole,
when she really, you know, I don't,
Is it the old Cuddy or?
yes, but it's good.
Okay.
Kid
It's like revamped, but it's good.
But when I did,
It's a Kid Cudi CD out?
What? Yeah. He just put something.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, it sounds like it's old music, but like revamped, it's really good
So is that like your favorite artist right now then, or nice?
right now.
What
It
about
changes like dance.
what about for the year? What's your favorite artist? Like
Overall.
2020
The
or?
thing is, like, I can't.
kick it or something.
I don't
Overall.
have like artists necessarily. Like, if I find a song that I like that's by an artist, chances are I don't like all of their songs.
Oh yeah.
I go with like specific songs that I have like on repeat. Like a lot of my playlists, it's not like the same artist over and over again. It's like this one, this one, this one, this one. It's all different. So
Yeah, no.
I don't think I could even choose like one artist that's my favorite.
Sure. What about you, Leo?
Chris Brown is always gonna be my favorite, but Austin also introduced me to Eric Bellinger. Obviously him
Chris
too.
Brown
I
be
love
the
his
bitch,
music. That's why I started talking.
Chris Brown beat the
Hey,
bitch.
that shit.
Huh?
Chris Brown like to put his hands on the young ladies.
Okay, well, we're not talking about his personal life. We're talking about his music.
Music.
So
Keep it to
you saying-
keep it to
okay. So with that, so are you cool with the Michael Jackson situation? Are you cool with Michael Jackson in terms of people saying that he touched on the little kids?
It's the same situation.
If you really look deeper into that, it's way deeper than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like,
if you look way
Jeffrey
deeper
Epstein.
into the Chris Brown situation, you don't have to go very far to see that he put his hands on the chick.
But we're not talking about personal life. We're talking about music.
Hey, well, okay, wasn't it true that Rihanna gave him herpes?
Oh God! I
Really?
hope if that's true, I no longer feel bad for Rihanna.
Hands needed to be put on her for giving the man the itches and scratches. If you got the itches and scratches from Rihanna,
And you knew about it?
the hands need to get put on you. I'm sorry. Like the burn.
So really quickly, are you guys even like subscribed or any of that? Have you even watched like an
I don't even know
episode?
what this is on.
He's somewhere.
So on YouTube, it's called The Process Podcast, and you'll see all of us. It's like
You never even
a
looked at it.
it's six people in one picture, and that's pretty much our shit.
I was
Because there's a
voted,
whole bunch of
I
them.
was voted by the fans best dressed in the podcast.
Best dress.
Best dressed in the podcast.
Nobody's ever said that.
For the fans. The fans told me personally in the comments. Best dress of the podcast. That's what they told me.
What was that?
There's no pressure.
You haven't been. You only been in like 2 of them.
That's a lie.
No, you've been in like 2 of them. I was voted best dressed of the podcast.
Okay, yeah, you won the best dress. I did more.
Right, because you didn't give a fuck.
That's because I was really pushing.
I stayed ducking. I stayed ducking.
Went to a whole bunch of
Teach me how to
groups,
duck.
podcasts. Went to all of them, just started friending them, and literally just started posting our videos and stuff.
Huh?
Yeah, I got
A lot of people started
You gotta hang your hat on something.
Well,
I'm going up
TikTok
against
famous, so
like I'm
if
going
you
up against
need a shout out.
legitimate
We
ballers.
do have a
bro.
TikTok.
Wait, you TikTok famous?
If we took the camera out in the parking lot, I'd lose all day.
So I make music. It's not.
good music.
It's not bad. I promise you. Y'all can test.
No, don't
What?
actually take my word for it. No one watches my videos.
Oh yeah,
Whose music?
Not
Mine.
anymore.
definitely.
Your music, he's all right.
I'm alright.
Yeah, I don't bump him in my whip, but you know I'm old.
You said I don't bump it. If I had your MP3s, if you sent them to me, man, I'd bump them.
If I was 20 something, I'd bump him.
And no, I'm bumping him right now though.
Yeah, cause you
Right now.
you more sensitive to the youth.
Sensitive.
I'm
Joking.
old. I'm a get off my lawn type dude.
Yeah, that's me.
Off your lawn?
Get off my lawn.
You gotta like cut
seen
your
the
grass
movie,
and
right?
stuff?
Right, you seen the movie? Get off my lawn.
It's one of those two. 'Cause I know myself.
No, I saw it growing up.
Your thing. I'm doing
AP, what you got to say on this?
You better edit
Then don't, huh? If you you can hear.
swear words.
No, I'm gonna catch the nice parts of it, but yeah, no, what
No, AP.
what do we have to contribute to it, man? Cause exactly, I tasted all flavors, you know. So.
Tasted all flavors.
All flavors?
Chocolate.
All flavors.
Banana swirl.
Okay, I haven't been outside the country, but I did something, you know, with myself.
Right.
What's outside the country though?
I said, what do you mean outside the country? I mean
You
like
said-
South America. I mean Asia. I mean Africa.
So like you haven't been like with an Asian or someone from South America?
Well, I mean like within the country, yeah, but it's not. It's
But
not
are
the
they
same.
from per se? Right.
No,
Granted,
they're from
but
the country. They're from the U.S.
it don't matter. They came here to venture into the land of opportunity and the home of the brave and the free.
You know, they do their thing, but you know, I think as far as I think you know, forget the race situation. Like just to talk about women in general. Like,
Okay.
what are the topics, man? What can we?
What features
can we say?
So what
you like? What features about a female draw you towards a female?
Definitely face. Starts with face.
Let's go deeper than looks. Let's
Let's-
obviously
let-
we all know you have to be
Well, I'm
attracted
saying
to what
if we talking as men, we talking about what we like. You know what I mean? And yeah, no, I mean as far as if we want to talk about personality, we want to talk about this, that, and the other. You know, I could definitely say I love somebody that can vibe with my personality, somebody that can be a homebody with me and be happy with that. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And can take care of the kids because I got 3 kids of my own. So
yeah,
I got 3 baby mamas. So that's a.
So what does
strong.
so what does that look on the flip side of that though?
What you mean?
Like you talking about your end, you know what I'm saying? In regards to, so what are you looking for?
Now, so I got a girlfriend right now. But if if things happen and she moved on and did her own thing, I'm definitely looking for somebody that's gonna help me out with my girls. Like I got 3 beautiful girls, and I need a woman that's gonna be able to teach them how to be women in the future.
I'm so happy you said that.
So no, time out. So that is what like attracts you to her? That aspect? Because that's kind of later on.
I can get along with my kids, man. That's always attractive. So especially if I'm looking that way.
So like how soon are you like introducing them into the fold of things?
They're there, goddamn. They're there right away. So
well, yeah,
it is what it is.
Me too, though. But I'm saying there's still got to be something in regards to her that makes you look into her a little more deeper.
No, not at all.
How do you?
I know you want more for you can't get no more, man.
No, I'm saying how do you present that? Like, okay, I got 3 girls and you got to be blah 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 blah. Now you sound like them.
Not really.
I got this a package deal and all that. Now
at the end of the day, it's all about confidence, man. If you come through and you let people know your situation, it's not even confidence. Like if you let people know your situation, they'll come through. Man.
So what? Okay, what do you like in a woman besides obviously the maternal nature of them?
Exactly what I said, man. The whole body situation, man. I need somebody that can chill with me. Like I don't.
No, what attracts you to them? Because you gotta holler at them 9 times out of 10. They're not gonna holler at you.
What's attractive about me? That's
No, joking. I sat there and I said,
I'm a beautiful man, folks. Is that what you want?
No, I wanted to know what's attractive about a woman that makes you even go that far.
Sure.
Because you gotta initiate 9 times out of 10.
Now, physical attributes. What is it about a female that attracts you to them?
So no, and that's where I started off. I started off with the face. So
No, we took that out. I feel like that's out the scope. I need something a little more that triggers.
What do you like, man? How would you answer the same question that you're talking about right now?
Me, resourcefulness.
But you're not gonna know any of that.
Exactly.
I will from conversation.
But see, what initially attracts you to a female is for every man.
Agreed.
Physical attributes.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? So
agreed.
I guess the question should be, what makes you want to know more about a female after you get past the physical
even better
attributes?
What you got?
And how long does it take for you to? How many interactions will it take before you can get the onion peeled back far enough to know whether you want to be with this female? You know what I'm saying? Or if it's just something that's gonna be like,
Well, I'm like you though. I'm real cold. Like where you sit there and you be like, man, I already know what you got to say. I already know.
I think it's all about living with somebody, to be extremely honest. I couldn't put a number on it. Like
you gotta live with them.
I got a couple people. I mean, like
how you get there from?
I mean, like as far as to know, like I want to be with this person, because I could take somebody down a couple times and truly keep it moving. They can enjoy my kids. They can look good, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna keep it around for a long time.
Man.
But as far as like when it gets serious, and somebody actually stays with me and I actually can see how they are, off camera, so to speak.
Right.
Not around their friends,
right.
Not around my friends, not in public places, but home. You know what I mean? Home there. So after work and when things are stressful and everything that could possibly go up.
Well, I'm saying though, what attraction gets you to that point? Because like that's deeper in the realm of things. To me.
I don't know what point you're talking about.
I don't know.
Okay. Cut this man off.
No. The real question is this right now, because this is a good topic.
Go ahead.
What makes you holler at a breezy?
No, the real question is this: the in between times, right? It's like the ad.
Okay.
No. Focus. The real question becomes like, from the time you meet her to the time you move in, what's going on in between that makes you say, hey, we should get a place together?
And that's what I'm saying. It's all about the kids for me. So
that's not answering the question.
It is the question.
Okay, so if they're good with so if they're good with your kids,
I'm done.
So if they're good with your kids, then
You feeling attacked?
That's the goal.
That's all it really takes for me, man. I'm not a hard person.
Man, listen. I'm gonna say this though. From getting it in and knocking the boots to where you all the way at, like dog. I'm
only live with one female that I've ever dated, and I married her.
Okay, well, fair enough. But we got a different dynamic going on right now.
Nah, look,
right?
man, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I've dated plenty of females, and
I'm well aware of that.
Okay,
and I'm happy for your successful marriage. I truly am.
Right.
Literally.
I'm talking about the marriage. I'm talking about before that. Pay attention. I dated plenty of females.
I don't know. Right, but you had to have other things in it that attracted you to them to even get to where you eventually got to. Period. You know what I mean?
A lot of things.
It could have been a smash and grab. It could have been all of that,
how was
right?
everybody's first, man?
Yeah, see, like, you ducking.
Man, for real, how was New Year?
My New Year's is absolutely amazing. How about you, AP? What'd you do, bro?
Got drunk.
You got drunk?
Drunk.
Oh, well, I went sledding. We went sledding.
At New Year's? On New Year's?
Nice.
Like, literally, y'all went down at midnight.
My parents.
Did y'all say Jumanji?
Nah.
Your guess is
You supposed to say Jumanji. We told you that. Did y'all say Jumanji?
Nah.
Your guess is
You supposed to say Jumanji. We told you that.